Baltimore sports guy. I know it's been a while. I know it's been a minute. I ain't made a damn video since like goddamn January. I don't even know. But I'm back and reacting to the hell of a game we just witnessed last night. And I don't really even have anything to say. I don't have no 20-minute video this time going around. I just got a few quick things. First of all, Derrick Henry. We don't even get in that position without Derrick Henry. You're not going to hear me slandering big dog Derrick Henry. It ain't going to happen. Been my favorite running back in the league since 2019. Still my favorite running back. And if you ask me, personally, a play like that couldn't have happened to a more professional running back. And you hate to see that happen. But if anyone can carry what happened last night on their shoulders, it's Derrick Henry. I would hate to have that happen to somebody who is young in the game, who is not a rookie or may just be a young player who that happens and then it fucks up their entire psyche for the whole year. Like, this won't affect Derrick for the whole year. And my quarterback was lights out. And Zay Flowers couldn't miss. And there was holes so wide that you could run a dump truck through. But this is the freaking nonsense that Ravens fans have been pissed about for the last 15 years. And I say 15 years. Yes, I mean 15 years. For the last 12, 13 years, all you've heard people say from Baltimore, oh, Beyonce came out there during halftime, cut off all the lights. Vegas cut off all the lights so that they could help 49ers cover the spread. No. All you've heard is Lamar Jackson can't get it done. No. It is not a conspiracy. It is not bad quarterback play. Ravens blow leads, and they almost blew that lead in the Super Bowl because John Harbaugh is head coach. He is the culprit. He gets up big and sits on the lead. He's too afraid to run up the score. John Harbaugh coaches as if he is afraid, like, oh, if I score too many points this week, it'll take away from points next week. Like, bro, what are you doing? He coaches as if, oh, if I don't score anymore for the rest of the fourth quarter, we could have scored 2 more touchdowns, but since I didn't score them this week, they'll carry over to next week. Like, bro, what are you doing? That's not how the game works. You cannot let up in this league. You must keep your foot on the gas in this league. Everyone's too good. You let up for a second, anything can happen. You have the best offense in the league, and you spent the entire fourth quarter trying to sit on the football, trying to bleed the clock, and playing not to lose. Instead of playing to win, you're playing not to lose. You're telling Monken to bleed the clock. You're telling Zach Orr, hey, don't let anything behind you, which is fine, all dandy and cool, but you're telling Zach Orr to tell the players, hey, sag off a little bit, softer coverages. It's 10 minutes left and you're telling the players the game is over. That's bad coaching. That's terrible coaching. That's awful coaching. And it's been going on for his entire tenure. And I'm 26. I've been watching the man coach for what? What are we at now? 17 seasons? 18 seasons? Since 2008. It's 2025. This is the 18th season. The man has been head coach since I was 8 or 9 years old. Since I was 9 years old. I've been watching this man sit on the game and piss games away. When will it end? When will it end? This is ridiculous. I'm on Twitter right now. I got my computer right here. I'm on Twitter right now. Ravens Talk podcast. They're confused. Harbaugh's in the goddamn press conference. Oh, yeah, we're always going to trust our defense, blah, 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 blah. The Ravens Talk podcast is confused. Samuel Njoku is confused. You're going to trust the team that gave up 38 over your two-time MVP quarterback? It's ridiculous, man. And I'll give Harbaugh some grace. And I'll give Harbaugh some just a little bit of room to breathe here. I see where he's coming from. You've been watching your defense play all off season. You saw how they played to end last season. They were playing well throughout the entire second and third quarter and most of the first. You saw how Josh Allen ended his season last year when he had to make the game-winning drive versus the Chiefs. You saw what he did. You saw how well you've been playing for most of the game on defense. You're on your own 40. You got the best safety in the league. You had 60 sacks last year as a defense combined. You got the best DB group in the league. I see where he's coming from. But you got to be able to read the room, buddy. You have to be able to read the room. There's 10 minutes left. The drive before Henry fumbled, the play calling was stupidly conservative. Why? Because that's what Harbaugh is telling Monken to run. Because Harbaugh is scared to lose. They handcuffed their MVP quarterback for the whole fourth quarter, and that's why they lost. It blew up in his face, man. He's got to learn, or else we'll never be good. We'll never be a decent team. We'll never be, we are a decent team. We'll never be the team that we can be. We'll never be the team that we can be. And, man, the fumble is one thing. The lackadaisical defense is another thing. I just can't with the fucking play calling. Excuse my language. But I just can't with the play calling, dude. And then we have a special teams coach. Our special teams freaking sucks. Penalties on special teams. Missing extra points. Gotta stop myself from cursing. Missing extra points. We got punts going into the end zone. Guys running into the end zone on punts for touchbacks. When you know you can't do that. Like simple things. He's a special teams coach, our head coach. And our special teams, you can make an argument that's the reason why they lost the game last night. Take the fumble out of it. Take the fact that we're playing prevent defense for the entire fourth quarter out of it. If we don't let them start off at the 50-yard line on their first drive, and if we make the extra points, if we even make the extra point, it's 41-41, we go into overtime, we don't even know what happens. But if we don't let them start their very first drive of the season at the 50-yard line because of terrible special teams, it could be a completely different game. This entire year, I didn't think this was a Super Bowl or bust year. Personally, I think every Ravens fan should take a chill pill. I think every Ravens fan should calm down and realize that this thing might need just one more year to cook. It's going to need another year in the oven. Personally, that's what I think. Van Noy's old. Mike Green ain't there yet. Starks ain't there yet. Trent Simpson isn't there yet. The offense is spectacular, but there's still a lot of pieces around this team, brand new kicker, things like that just have to still come together. But I'll tell you one thing. I don't care if this team wins the Super Bowl or not. If they show up in January, in the second week of January or the third week of January, Lord help me if they still somehow get a bye after last night. But if they do, and if they show up in the 3rd week of January and they beat themselves again in the 2nd or 3rd or 4th week of January again, I love Harbaugh. He's got to go. He's got to go. He's not learning his lessons. I love Harbaugh's toughness. I love that he runs that facility with an iron fist, because to a certain degree, you need that in football. Your players have to have a certain amount of discipline and toughness to even be competitors. But the team's not disciplined. And the defense is playing soft in the 4th quarter. And your right guard is getting ran the hell over and you won't bench him. Things are just adding up, man. Things are just adding up. So, I don't even know how to end this video. I got a whole bunch of other stuff I just want to rant about other than the Ravens, but that's the first thing I had to say, man, is Harbaugh, you're on the clock.